On Monday, June 4th, the Cabinet of Ministers were briefed on the Geothermal Resource Development Project to inform on what the Government of Saint Lucia needs to action to advance the project to the next phase of exploratory drilling. This comes mere weeks after Cabinet approval of the National Energy Transition Strategy, which provides a guide on the least cost mix of renewable energy options available to Saint Lucia to pursue a sustainable energy future. Acting Prime Minister Honorable Ezekiel Joseph says the geothermal talks are opportune as countries continue to grapple with a sporadic increase in global oil prices.
I'm sure you have heard the Cabinet and of course our Prime Minister speak about the need for us to really reduce on our cost of energy, so at least to encourage more manufacturing, because we are very high price producers, and whatever we can do to really at least achieve this will be something that we'll embrace. I was happy this morning for us to get a presentation as to what we have accomplished so far, and of course for us to chart the course forward as to what we believe needs to be done to explore the possibility of that initiative.
The World Bank and other global partners have made available $22.5 million in concessional and grant funding for Saint Lucia to embark on the next phase of the geothermal project. World Bank team leader Mark Lambredi says Cabinet endorsement is key for the success of the project, which is at a critical decision point in its evolution. The Government of Saint Lucia has also stipulated that investments be made to develop local capacity by training Saint Lucians in key areas to help manage and run the project once successful.
Capacity building is critical to the success of this at every level. So awareness in terms of people's knowledge of the potential for geothermal to lower electricity costs and do so cleanly, at a community level to create local jobs around the plant, and then highly educated jobs, making scholarships available and training people in geothermal. All of that is contemplated as part of this next investment. In terms of the reaction by Cabinet, I'm quite satisfied that they understand the challenge and opportunity ahead, would be supportive of this through the phase of exploration, and then in several years when we're done with the drilling exercise, then St. Lucia, together with the bank, makes a decision about going forward.
Tuesday's briefing updated the Cabinet on the results of the pre-feasibility study and the recently concluded environmental and social impact assessment for exploratory drilling activities in Fosse Jacques, Belplaine and Mondaisy Saltibus. The acting Prime Minister says environmental and social safeguards are a key component of the project, as government is key on ensuring that the pursuit of geothermal energy has no adverse effect on the way of life of people in Soufrière and surrounding communities.
Well, we have to look at the impact, and that's critical, because one of the things that we're looking at, and we have been discussing it, is how we can use renewable energy, how we can use green energy to have less impact on the environment. So I'm happy that we are looking at it from a holistic point of view. We have to look at we have to take on board all the parameters that is necessary for us to make a decision.
The Geothermal Resource Development Project seeks to harness 30 megawatts of energy, making Saint Lucia less dependent on imported fossil fuels while increasing the country's energy security. From the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Infrastructure, Ports, Energy and Labour, this is Shannon DeBon.